Friends and family, this is the Big Elvis Diecast Review. Glad you're here. Hey, go through this video. Give us a like, a thumbs up, and all that good stuff if you like the video, like the content. Please comment. I try to go through all the comments and answer everything. As you can see at the beginning of this video, these are cars for our Free It Friday. We're going to do 10 cars. Hopefully, you'll take some time and open your 10. This is the M2 Mercury Cougar with the 390 in it, 68. So let's, I'll show you. It's sealed. We're going to cut that seal. Get her out the package here. It's a little bit easier for me to do it off camera, but you can see, oh, we got a second seal. Second seal. Got her open there. Drag her out of the package. M2, as many of you know, maybe some of you don't, has gone through a change in management. Maybe some ownership. I don't know for sure. But whatever they've done, they have done a good job with getting their quality control issues under wraps. There she is, the Mercury Cougar 390 from 1968. Hood opens well. There's your detailing. Pretty good. Nice detailing under the hood. Has the 4 hood pins there on the top. You can see it should be a sunroof. The doors will open on this. This is their premium, as you can see. Even has that 4-speed stick shift there. 1968. Pretty good graphics all the way around. See the Mercury Cougar logo on the doors. The red fender stripe. Let's just take her off the base here real quick. See if we can get us a good look at the Cougar. And as we get it off the base, I know I've asked this in some of the others, and give me a comment. Let me know, what brands do you collect? Do you just collect anything that strikes your fancy, or do you try to collect a little bit of everything? I know a lot of people are only Hot Wheels. I do some Hot Wheels, mostly premiums. Once in a while I'll find something I like, but the M2, I was collecting a lot of those until I just ran into a rash of horrible quality control. And I gotta say, they're getting much better. Nice wheels on this, almost a racing theme. Mercury Cougar 390. All right, our next one up is going to be a Racing Champions. And this is an older Racing Champions from back when, I believe it was, well, I know, it's when it was its own company. But I kind of seen this and thought this was kind of neat. Picked this up, Jack Surf Emporium, 1940 delivery van. I did cut the plastic on these earlier to make it easier to get them in and out of the box. So it was a Hot Rod Magazine vehicle. Comes in this little blister inside. Very sharp. Some of the older Racing Champions, I find after years, has paint issues. This has got some very, very nice paint. The hood fits pretty good. Sometimes these hoods don't always close. There is your motor. Engine detailing set low. Nice 5-spoke rims. There's your back end. Door does not open on the back. But it's Forge X Surf Emporium. Very nice. Big chrome grille, inserted headlights, tail lights. You can see the detail for them. Maybe. Well, no taillights. I thought they were in that lower panel, which I think that's just the curb. It might be the detail for them right there. Plastic base. There is the number issue. Serial number there on the bottom. And 1940 custom delivery van. Pretty nice, pretty nice. This one is usually on the deal on the package. It'll tell you what size it was cast in. I do not see it on that one. But pretty nice. You can see it's a little bigger than the other. You can keep all that stuff if you want. At least you'll know what you got. The plastic one makes it a little tough. Paper, light plastic. Our next one up, we'll go into the Johnny Lightning series. This is the Boogie vans. This one is done in the Orange You Glad I'm Back. Little Chevrolet van. This is a round 2 product. It was released back in 2018, 3/7/2018. Johnny Lightning number there. I like the way, since round 2 started doing them on your barcode, they've got the release date when they should have been released to the store, which is kind of a cool deal. That way you know your year and all that, if that's something you're interested in maintaining. One of 2,500 in the series. It's a 76 Chevy G-body. Heavy casting. Love the card graphics. We always keep the cards or the card backs. This will show you what else was in that series. So if you're trying to collect the whole series, you can mark them off as you go. Card art's pretty nice. Heavy little casting. Great graphics on this one. That whole piece, freedom, takes you right back to the 1970s. Got the metal flake in the orange, which is hard to see on the camera. There's your front end with that bow tie. A little different graphics down the other side. The whole surfer thing. Surf theme with the girl and the peace signs and the bird. Peace across the back. And of course the American flag. Nice paint, graphics and all. Looks like white interior. Now Johnny Lightning does do tricks with their white lightnings. I don't think this is a white lightning. However, sometimes it's white interior. They are plastic wheels, which is alright. Nice metal base. Do have the side pipes down the side. Pretty cool van. But nothing would be complete without its brother. So there's its brother. Done in the... It sparkles, man. Pearl white. Another great card art and graphics. Of course, that's going to be the same, only in the white. And it is the white, what I would call pearlescent. You can see the sparkles in it. Same metal base. There's your information. Casting number. GMC licensing. A great bow tie. Nice addition to the van collection. They are heavy. Die-cast body, die-cast base. They do have the plastic tires, but it rolls well. So there you go. Same interior. So it is not a white Lightning. How about we switch over to some M2 action? These are older M2s back when it was cast line. Well, of course, it still is cast line, but now, back then, cast line was on everything. So this is the 57 Dodge Custom Royal Lancer D500. Look at the graphics and all on that. Let's get her out of the package. Now this is far enough back. Let me see if I can find a date for you. So 2010 is the release date on that. So there it is. God, look at the motor detail work. Even got that side draft air cleaner. Beautiful gold paint. Let's get her off this base because you know these doors will come open. These are premium, unlike the Driver series, which is more of a deluxe series. The big difference between the Drivers series and deluxe series is the opening hoods, opening doors. Another way that I was told you can tell is the deluxe series will almost exclusively have the diamond plate base, where a Driver series, it'll have a plastic base but not have that diamond plate. So the doors do open on this. You can see that gold interior with the black inserts. Very nice, very detailed. There is your rear end with those great big fins. Dodge 1957. The D500 logo. Beautiful car. And I've said it many times, Hot Wheels, you need to take a lesson from M2. Put these little deals under the hood to keep your hoods open, not those rubber bands. So many vehicles get destroyed because of those rubber bands. Big motor in there. Nice detail work. Closes nicely. Of course, inserted headlights into that big chrome gold bumper. This was probably a Chase. No, this one was not the Chase. I do have one that's got a sticker, but I don't think. So there's the bottom, made by Cast Line in China, 1957 Dodge Royal Lancer. Your serial number. Beautiful little car. Let's grab us another M2. Now this is the one that's got the specialty sticker, but it says it's limited production worldwide, but it says it's limited to 5,000. So I'm not understanding that whole deal, but here we go. This is the 60 Chrysler 300F, and it is a premium. And let's get it off the base because I see rubber band on the door. Uh-oh. This is going to be a tough one probably to get off the base. Sometimes they over torque these screws. Makes it very difficult to get them off without stripping them. I think this is coming. So be very careful, guys. I use the M2 screwdrivers because they seem to work well, but there's occasion they've over torqued these screws that they do not want to come out. Of course, as you can see, it come on that base with the diamond plate. Detail work under the hood. Very, very nice. Back when Castline was very highly detailing their engine compartments. Closes nicely. We do have a dreaded rubber band. Let me see. Did this rubber band do any paint damage? We shall soon find out. Snipped it off there. You can see where it rode, but I believe it would polish out. Nicely detailed. Let's get one of the doors open here. You can see in that interior and the detail work inside. Very nice. Closes nicely. There's your 1960 license plate. Your Chrysler 300 logo. Little fins there in the 60s, still happening. Spare tire on the trunk, in the trunk. And there's your 300 logo on the side. Nice white wall tires. Rolls decently enough. Oh yeah, rolls very nicely. And there is the information on the bottom. So another Mopar from way back in the day. Switch it up a little bit. A 1/65 scale Ford Edsel. Kind of hot rodded out even. This would have been Hot Rod Magazine's car. So this has been customized. And she is pretty sharp. There you go. See that blower motor under there? See how well this hood closes. I think it would close, but you would never be able to get it open again. You can probably push past that. Yep. But I don't care if my hood's open or not, just as long as the hood's closed nicely. See the mirrors out on the fender. Some painted taillights. Wheels roll nicely. Goodyear Eagles. That Edsel grill. Little off-centered. So, little issues, but racing champions from way back in the day. There is the number. 58 Ford Edsel. Real rubber tires. Pretty interesting little car. All right, let's get us another M2 up here. We're going to go with the 49 Mercury. This is the Auto Phoenix, which is their premium from back in the day. 49 Merc. Pretty sharp little car. Got some detail work there under the hood. See that oil cleaner, the generator. Nice sparkly paint job. It's hard to tell from the camera, but it is metal flake paint job. 1233, which I don't keep up on their series numbers and release numbers, so I apologize for that. The M2s I actually started getting into because of the square bodies. I had a rash of square bodies from M2. Got rid of most of them when I discovered Auto World and started collecting the Auto World. And I got a ton of those Auto Worlds. There's the bottom. Door opens so you can see the interior. Pretty detailed. Two-tone seats. Door closes nicely. There is some more engine detailing. See the valve covers, radiator, generator, air cleaner. Closes nicely. Of course, your inserted headlights, painted detail on the turn signals, inserted tail lights. Or are they? They might be painted on. I think it's just the way it's cast. Nice little Mercury, though. If you like those old vehicles. Let's get some of this plastics out of the way here. And our next one is going to be the 57 57 DeSoto Adventurer from Gas Line. Of course, that is back in 2009. This one this one is interesting. It comes with the mini catalog. So if you was interested in finding out what else Mini Authentics had, well, here it is. Their 1/64 scale and 1/24 scale cars. Lots of cool stuff they had. I need to take that mini catalog and check off some of these because I've got a bunch of the little, or the 1/64, the older cars from back then. But these were so cool. Look at the engine detail work on this. Let's get that piece of plastic out of there. And there you go. Dual carburetors, which I think is that other one was supposed to have, but was missing a piece. But was not in the package. Done up in the black and gold is so cool. Let's take this off. I know it's taking a little time, and for those of you who have stayed this far, thank you so much for tuning in. Just love to share what I find with vehicles and the die-cast stuff, and I hope you all do too. And appreciate you tuning in, especially stay this long into it. Great. There is some side pipe work on this car. There is some nice pinstripe work on this car. Detailed headlights, dual inserts. 57 fins and taillights. The gold interior. And that is highly gold interior. Doors closed nicely. You see them lake pipes, I believe they were called. Very sweet, very nice looking vehicle. Love the pinstripe work on that. So there's number 9 of our 10 car Free It Friday. And last but not least up, we're going to do a Johnny Lightning 1967 convertible Corvette. One of the cars, as a kid, I dreamed of having one day, but never got. Might still have a chance to get it. So they do come with collector coin, limited edition coins, Johnny Lightning. Kind of like the cards, at least you'll know what you got if you keep it. And there she is, that black 67 427 metal base, wide tires. There's your casting number. You can see it. Believe this does have a hood open, and it does. And there's your motor detailing underneath. Corvette, and it is got the convertible top, which may or may not pop off, but I'm not going to try it. Just a fun little car, little Corvette. Painted details on your taillights. Of course, your headlights are inboard. Flip over. Pretty nice little car. Gas cap. So there we have it, our 10 car free Friday. Hope you enjoyed. Hope this camera's working all right. Crushed my phone over the week and had to get a new phone. But the camera seems to be doing well. All right, thank you for tuning in to the Big Elvis Show. Like, tag, subscribe, share it, and all that good stuff. And we'll catch you next time.